learners, you are once again welcome to our virtual learning class. Today we have integrated science, and we are still under living and non-living things. We are still under living and non-living things, okay? In our previous lesson, we were trying to group animals, okay? We learned to group animals and start to discuss them, discuss each group one by one. Today we are going to look at amphibians and birds. Okay, we are going to look at amphibians and birds. Then look at their character or their features, things that show they are dead or things that show they are an amphibian. So we say amphibians are animals that live in water and can also live on land. Okay? Any animal that can live in water successfully and can also live on land successfully is an amphibian. Okay? Animals that can live successfully in water and can also live successfully on land is an amphibian. Okay? Good. So let's look at some examples. We have frog, toad, and salamander. Okay, salamanders. Okay, good. We have salamanders, frog, and toad. When you look at frog, you can see that frog can live in water, and at the same time, it can also live on land successfully. Frog can live on land for a whole month without going into the water, and it can live successfully on the land. And at the same time, frog can also live in the water successfully for a whole month without coming out, and it will still survive. Okay, but let's look at human being, for example. Can you live in the water even at least 30 minutes? But we can't live in the water, so because we are not an amphibian. Good. Now let's look at some fishes or things that should be an amphibian. Things that show an animal is an amphibian. One, they are cold-blooded. Okay, we learned that mammals are warm-blooded, and we learned that for example, when you kill a goat and you dip your fingers into the blood, you can feel that the blood is warm. There is some kind of a warmness in the blood. But when it comes to amphibians, when you dip your hand into the blood, so that the blood will be very cold. Okay, the blood is cold, so they are cold-blooded. Then two, they lay jelly-like eggs in water. They lay jelly-like eggs in water. But look at their egg. Their egg is so very very soft. Okay, very soft, and it's like something like transparent too. Okay, good. You see, good. So they lay jelly-like egg. We learned that when you look at birds or reptiles, they lay eggs. Okay, but when you look at amphibians' egg, it's a jelly-like eggs. Okay, good. Then let's look at another one. They have a smooth skin. Amphibians have smooth skin. When you look at their skin is smooth. But when you look at reptiles, we say they have scales on their bodies. Then when you look at mammals, we say they have fur or hair on their body. But when it comes to amphibians, they have a smooth skin. Good. Now let's look at the next one. They breathe with land gills or their skin. This is the main thing that helps them to be able to live either in water or on land. Okay, when they are on land, they breathe with their land and skin. When they are on land, they breathe with their land and their skin. But when they are in the water, they breathe with their gills. Okay, they use their gills for breathing. For example, when you look at tilapia, so that when our mommy is preparing tilapia soup, you see that she will remove you see the head. There is something inside the head that our mommy always remove. That is the gills. So that is what helps the fish or the amphibians to be able to live successfully in water. Okay, good. And the last one is they mostly have 4 legs without claws. They mostly have 4 legs without claws. Well, look at amphibians. They have what? 4 legs, but there's no what? Fingernails or claws on their legs. Okay, they don't have any fingernail on their legs. Good. So now let's move on and look at what birds. Let's look at birds. We said birds are animals that have what? Feathers on their bodies. So birds have their body covered by what? Feathers. And they are born out of what? Hard-shelled eggs. Well, look at, we said that amphibians have a jelly-like egg. Well, look at the color of the egg. It's not white. Okay, it's not white. It's soft and it's something like what? Transparent. So say it's jelly-like. But when it comes to birds, they lay eggs. Okay, and the shell, the skin of the egg is what? Is hard. But when it comes to amphibians, see that it's what? Soft. Okay, they have soft shell. But when it comes to birds, they have what? Hard shell. You see, they are born out of what? Hard shell. Their feathers keep them warm and also enables them to go to fly. Their feathers keep them warm and also enables them to fly. Okay, good. Let's move on with some examples of birds. We have what? Eagles, duck, pigeon, peacock, hummingbird, turkey, guinea fowl, and what? And chicken. Now we can name many more. Okay, we can name many more. When we look around us in our homes, we have a whole lot of what? Birds around. You can name them. Some fly in the air and some too they walk and at times fly. Okay, good. Now let's look at some features or characteristics of birds. One, they have what? Feathers covering their bodies. So any animal that have feathers on the body is what? Is a bird. Okay, any animal that the body has been covered with what? Feathers is what? Is a bird. Then 2, they lay eggs with what? Hard shell. The shell, the cover of their egg is what? Always hard, not soft like amphibians' own. Okay. Then they have a beak, their mouth. Okay, the mouth that they use for what? For eating, for feeding. Is what? It's called beak. So they have what? Beak. That is always they have one what? Beak. Birds have what? Beak. Then they also have what? A streamline shaped body, which help them to fly. So I say something is in the form of streamline, so that the mouth is pointed, then it will continue to what? To expand. So that you see. So they have this type of what? They have this type of body. Okay. So for example, let's look at this. Let me say something like this. You see. So you see this place is small, then it continues to what? To expand. That is in the form of streamline. When you look at aeroplane, you see the mouth is pointed and then the body begins to what? Expand. Okay, good. Then they have 2 what? Wings. Birds have what? 2 wings. One at the right side and one at what? The left side. That helps them to go to fly. And the last feature is what? They have 2 what? Legs. Birds have what? 2 legs. Birds have 2 legs. Good. Now to bring the lesson to an end, what have we learned today? We have learned about amphibians, and we learned that they are animals that can live in water and also successfully, and can also live on land successfully. And we also talk about birds, and we learned that birds are animals that have feathers on what? Their bodies. Okay? And they are born out of what? Hard-shelled egg. Okay? Good. I'd like to bring the lesson to an end. Until we meet again, I say bye-bye.